start inspiration, motivation, and ideation in the first semester. So all these activities will be carrying out, and then validation of the concept and development will be done in second quarter. And thereafter, in the third quarter, prototype design is done, and thereafter, once the prototype, foolproof prototype is built, we are going in for the viability, business viability of our prototype, and we will be defining the business model, will be defining all the business processes and what are the services associated with it, and thereafter, finally, startup awareness will be improved. As you can see, friends, right from ideation, it's a continuous process. Right from ideation, we are going through the validation of your design concept, and then prototype building, building up of business model, and then startup related activities these are to be done. And remember, friends, throughout these 4 stages, we'll be coming across many competitions conducted by this Ministry of Education's IIC, and those competitions will be participating at various levels and will be seeking guidance from experts in those relevant fields. So this is how this IIC will be functioning, and as you can see, in the coming few months, we'll be having some hackathons. Those are Smart India hackathon is there, and then if we qualify in the top 5, and then we can go further at Asian level. Similarly, you have Kapila, which is Kalam's activity related to intellectual property, right? IPR related activities. In that also we can participate, and continuously we'll be having some leadership talks. So this is how, and we are a bit in a hurry because we are already late. You can leisurely visit this site, and once we log into our institute login, I'll just show you all the progress is also shown. We already formed this council for our institute. Our institute ID is also generated, and that institute ID, under that institute ID, whatever work we are doing on regular basis, that we need to upload, and accordingly points are allocated to us once I log in. So you see, friends, we have this ID, and then A.G. Patil Institute of Technology, what are the activities we'll be carrying out. This will be monitored on a continuous basis, and all these points earned will increase the number of stars we'll be getting. Once we start performing on the ideation part, once we start performing on prototype building, then startup related activities, and if these activities are continuously pursued, our star rating will go on improving. And as you all are aware, we already have formed this institute profile, we all know, and then we have the committee members. Just for your information, Kakre madam from ENTC department will be there, Maslekar madam from civil engineering department, and Upadhyay sir from mechanical department will be there for helping you out. And we have a few of the student members as well, Mahadev Godbole from I don't know, the computer department, and then Rishikesh Taur from computer department, and Jayashri Kadam from civil department. Well, a few more students are there. From civil, you have Katikol, Shrikant, Yemul Prasad, and then Amarnath Mari, then Revan Siddhaya, Urvanta Swami from ENTC, Purnima Swami, then Maheshwari Kulkarni, all these people, and Rutuja Wade from ENTC department. So these members are already there with us, and one external member is also there in the form of Bharat Kumar, who is from SAP Lab. So this is how we have formed our council, and all these people will be involved and continuously will be carrying out the activities. If we just go through the activity module, we have IIC calendar activity, the schedule is also with us. Then MIC, Ministry of Education Innovation Council driven activities. This you must have heard of, Indian Knowledge System Orientation Session, which was already done, and many of us through our social media accounts must have seen a wonderful calendar developed by IIT Kharagpur's IKS, just commemorating the works done by our ancestors whatever technology related work is done for the past 2000 years, that they have compared, that they have depicted in that calendar of IKS. So this Kapila Kalam program for IP, intellectual property literacy and awareness program. So these are promoted by MOEs, Innovation Council. Then we have to carry out certain self-driven activities as such, and the details of all the activities are to be uploaded. And then we'll be having some innovation ambassadors who will be helping us out. So this is how all these activities we can document, we can first of all carry out, and then we can document. So this is going to be a wonderful experience for all of us. We are just in the initial phases. This is a bit delayed. And as you are aware, friends, the leadership team is really great. So we have a Maharashtrian, Sanjay Dhotre sir, Minister of State, and who are there to promote and help us. And then we have Honorable Minister for Ministry of Education, Ramesh Pokhriyal, and then Chairman of AICTE, he is also Maharashtrian, Anil Sahasrabudhe sir, Abhay Jere, CIO, and then we have Assistant Innovation Directors who will be helping us out in all these efforts. And just if you browse through, the institution will be participating in Atal ranking of institutions on innovation achievements. So these are also rated on annual basis. And as I was telling you, Smart India Hackathon, we can participate. Our students can participate in this hackathon, and many other such activities will be open to us. We'll be able to participate at state level events. We'll be able to participate at national level events, and we'll be able to participate at international level events as such. So this is just a background of whatever IIC we are going to form. It will not be just one another council or a cell that we are forming, but this cell will be having more relevance and weightage. And I appeal all the students to be active members of this institution's Innovation Council. Whenever you take up some new idea, just meet us, meet all the teachers related with IIC, meet me personally. I'll be able to help you out in many aspects related to your innovative idea. Now, this is what I wanted to convey regarding Innovation Council. And I'm supposed to talk a bit on innovation today. Friends, give me a second so that I'll start sharing. I'll be sharing my PPT related to innovation. And then hopefully, friends, I am audible. Just please give a feedback whether the screen is audible. Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible and the screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So, friends, we'll be talking a bit on innovation today. We already know many ideas related to innovation. I have a brief presentation. Well, I could not get much time, so I have gathered the slides from here and there. We had a wonderful session by one of my friends, Engineer P.K. Kulkarni. Many things they have borrowed from various PPTs. I'll try to make it a bit interesting. So what is innovation? Innovation is the process of translating an idea or an invention into a product or a service. Innovation is the process of translating an idea or an invention into a product or a service that creates value, that serves an unmet need for which the customers are ready to pay. म्हणजे काय असे आयडियाज किंवा असे प्रॉडक्ट आपण डेव्हलप करायचे किंवा असे सर्व्हिसेस आपण डेव्हलप करायचे जी कस्टमरची नीड आहे, ज्या गरजा आहेत कस्टमरच्या, आणि त्या गरजा फुलफिल करण्यासाठी कस्टमर आपल्याला पे करायला पण तयार असेल. दॅट इज व्हॉट इज मेंट बाय इनोव्हेशन. It can be through better services, it can be through better new products, It can be through improved processes, and it should be sustainable even. It is found that intersection of technical feasibility, user desirability, and business viability is related to innovation. Just look at this sketch, friends. Whatever idea that we have in our mind, remember that idea being wonderful is not enough. Idea should be innovative, idea should be new, but it should be टेक्निकली फिजिबल. अशी गोष्ट काहीतरी इमॅजिन करून चालणार नाही की जी मॅन्युफॅक्चर करायला खूप अवघड आहे. सो टेक्निकल फिजिबिलिटी इज अ मस्ट प्री नेसेसिटी. त्यानंतर युजरला ती डिव्हाइस किंवा ती सर्व्हिस वापरायची इच्छा पण पाहिजे. युजर डिझायरेबिलिटी इज ऑल्सो इक्वली इम्पॉर्टंट. आणि ह्या दोन पॉइंट्स नंतर इट हॅज टू बी व्हायबल बिझनेस वाईज, त्यात कमर्शियलाइज करायला पण स्कोप असायला पाहिजे. सो व्हॉट आर द 3 पॉइंट्स we have to look for while working on an innovative idea? It should have technical feasibility, it should have user desirability, and then it should have business viability. So if your product or services or your idea fulfills all these needs, the intersection of all these things is a successful innovation. Let us move further. There are various processes involved in innovation activity. This is one such process model that we'll be discussing today. What we have to look for in the first page, what are the possible opportunities for innovation? So we have to frame a problem, you have to work on the framework of the problem, you have to do brainstorming, come out with number of ideas, and then pursuit म्हणजे काय, त्याचा पिच्छा पुरवणे, फॉलो अप. आणि मग त्याच्यातनं you have to just filter out few of the activities, and then we should come out with a business wise realizable idea we should pursue, and we should be able to develop a business plan, and based on that workable, technically workable idea, business wide feasible idea, and the customers are ready to pay for it. Once it is evaluated, I going for building a business model, I look for commercialization. This is one of the innovation processes. So flotation of idea, brainstorming, then filtering out some of the ideas, looking at technical feasibility, looking at desirability of the users, and then working out on the financial commercial aspects of that model. We should try to bring out that innovation into the market. This is how in general innovation process. Now, why innovation? Is it useful? Remember, friends, this is the era of innovation. Innovate or just leave the market, isn't it? Innovate or perish. That is what is the phrase used nowadays. And that's why those organizations who are able to innovate, they only will be able to sustain in this developing world. Now, is innovation and success, are these correlated? Yes, 100% these are correlated. Innovation is essential to be successful in the marketplace with better products or services, and we have good business growth opportunities even. So operational excellence and continuous improvements are also equally important. But if your ideas, if your services are innovative, you are guaranteed to be successful. Now, what is the testimony for these innovative organizations who have become successful? We have got number of examples. I have just identified a few of the examples. First and foremost is your Apple, which sustains, even though their products are costlier, they are having highest market share and they are earning maximum revenue. So Apple is one such example. Samsung is there. Tesla, we all are aware, they are into hybrid vehicles, they are into electrical vehicles because of those innovative ideas implemented through those hybrid and electric vehicles. They are just leading in that transportation system segment. Google, it is the leader of the world. Even in online education, we are using Google Meet today, friends. So it is reaching out to the masses. So Google is one such example. Amazon is another example. Flipkart is another example. Facebook is one another example. As far as transportation is concerned, Ola is a successful model. And as far as hoteling is concerned, lodging is concerned, Oyo. So all these are representative examples who are using innovative practices to be successful in all these endeavors. So these are the few examples. We'll try to see one or two just to convince ourselves that these innovative ideas are really going to help us in becoming successful. What is the business secret of Apple? The net worth is $2 trillion American dollars. These are the August 2020 figures. All the products are technology driven. What is the vision of Apple? We believe that we are on the face of the earth to make great products, and that's not changing. See, they believe in great innovative products. And what is the mission? To bring the best user experience to its customers through its innovative hardware, software, and services. Those who are using Apple mobiles, those who are using Apple laptops will be really convinced with this vision statement of Apple. The user experience really is distinct, isn't it? So the sound quality, the video quality, whatever net connectivity, all these aspects they have improved upon like anything, and they're distinct, and they have used innovative concepts. So when it was started, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak co-founded Apple in 1977, introducing first the Apple I and then Apple II. Apple's success lies in the strategic vision that transcended simple desktop computing to include mobile devices and wearables. So rest is the history. This is the typical example of a successful organization driven by innovation trends. Flipkart is one such model which is relevant to India. Net worth is 25 billion American dollars as on July 2020. So this is an old PPT. It is relevant in 2021 as well. The vision is to become Amazon of India. See, Dadagiri Kashi Amazon, they want to become Amazon of India. So what is Amazon then? Amazon is a big universe in itself. Mission, providing a delightful and memorable customer experience. Objective, completely hassle-free shopping experience with best prices in India. Sachin and Binny Bansal, both from IIT Delhi, worked on Amazon before. Thus, they introduced a similar concept in the Indian market. And thereafter, they have acquired Myntra for around 2,000 crores and Walmart recently, 2018, they have acquired 77% stake in Flipkart. However, Flipkart wants to stress on the homegrown part to compete against Amazon. So these two are the typical innovation success examples which can be quoted. So we can conclude that innovation and success are quite correlated just from these two examples. Now, what are these future innovation trends which were discussed by experts, many experts? So AI will be one such field, artificial intelligence will be one such field which people will be looking for. So we have to focus on AI related products and services. Then 5G networks, we have to look for 5G networks, autonomous driving, what is this concept, we'll see briefly, personalized and predictive medicine, computer vision, extended reality, and blockchain technology. Each one we'll see briefly, friends. We start with artificial intelligence. Now, most companies have started to explore how they can use AI to improve the customer experience and to streamline their businesses. And this will continue in 2020, 2021 for the next 5 years. Designing and deploying AI-based systems will be the next buzzword. And let me share with you, friends, many of our students are working on AI, artificial intelligence-driven data processing. Now, what is the use of this AI-driven data processing? Now, you must have observed, friends, Google, once you type in for a particular area, let us say I want to find out details regarding institutions innovation council. Once I start typing into Google, immediately it starts giving me so many options. How this happens? Because Google works tremendously on this artificial intelligence based data processing, and they have done a lot of data mining, and just it will give you so many hints for your location, isn't it? This is just one example of usage of AI in data processing. It is invariably used in banking sector, insurance sector, in other businesses as well. Even the customer purchase behavior data is analyzed by using AI-based tools, and then digital marketing is promoted by using these AI-based tools. So this is going to be a next buzzword as far as innovative products and services are concerned, friends. Next, 5G. We are working on 4G, but we are into 5G. So all the IoT-based smart machineries and all the devices will be using 5G networks. And what is the latest announcement, friends? Jio has already started. Last week only they have already started their free voice calls. What does it mean? That they want to capitalize on their data services. So for that they are giving these voice calls free, and they have already penetrated into this data market with this 5G facility. They'll be further doing works on 5G. So 5G related applications and activities will be the next buzzword as far as innovative products and services are concerned. Autonomous driving will be one such. For mechanical and electronics engineers, this will be much more relevant. We have been observing the development of autonomous vehicles as far as your computer-aided manufacturing is concerned, and PLM-based activities are concerned. Those who are production engineers, mechanical engineers must be aware of these applications. And then we have automatically guided vehicles, AGVs, used in flexible manufacturing systems. There, this concept is in use for the past 10-15 years. Now that concept is being transported, is being used in autonomous driving. And you must have heard the news in India is also not far behind. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji inaugurated this autonomous driverless metro in Delhi. You must have seen that in news last week only, that was started, Delhi Metro. So we have that e-mobility concept already we have started in India. So these autonomous vehicles will be the buzzword as far as innovative transportation systems are concerned. Trucking and shipping are becoming more autonomous. So this is one more area we have to look for innovative application of innovative concepts. And then this is a typical medicine related example. For the last 1 year, friends, we are going through this pandemic, and all these innovative products and services related to personalized and predictive medicine are already in use. So this area will also have tremendous scope in the coming few years. So it has to be innovation driven, friends. Many students from our college, from various departments, have developed microcontroller based sanitization system. So all such devices and many biomedical devices are being developed as innovative products. And then the medicine delivery also will be through your mobile devices, friends. Just to see one example, when it comes to treatment, we'll see much more personalized approaches. This is also referred to as precision medicine, which allows doctors to more precisely prescribe medicine and apply treatments, thanks to a data-driven understanding of how effective they are likely to be for a specific patient. See, what for that, the patient need not go to the doctor. He will be having a wearable device, and all the data related to his physics, related to his health, maybe blood pressure, oxygen level, whatever, HB, all this data will be continuously fed to the consultant doctor, and the consultant doctor and its AI-based application and innovative products, they'll be generating the prescriptions. They have gone to the extent for certain diseases like diabetes, when the sugar level drops, automatically those injections are given to the patient as and when the sugar level, the glucose level drops down. So the innovative ideas are being implemented in personalized and even in predictive medicine. What is this predictive medicine? This also has come up from predictive maintenance from mechanical engineering, friends. Just to give you an example, if a bearing of a big process industry is wearing out, what happens is before its failure, it starts giving out certain typical noise. It starts giving out certain noise or certain vibrations, and that vibration signature is picked up as an indication of failure, which might occur maybe after 1,000 more cycles. So we can predict the failure and then take corrective measures before that part fails. So the same concept is applied in predictive medicine also. If the patient's parameters are varying abnormally, the doctor immediately predicts this is tending towards this disease, why not to start his medication beforehand. So similar such activities in personalized and predictive medicine. This is also one such area wherein innovative products and services will be in use. Further, your computer vision-based systems are already in use. This is once again in mechanical industries. This computer vision-based quality control systems are already in use. In robotics, vision-based applications are already in use. Even in ophthalmic surgeries and all such applications, medical surgery applications, vision-based systems are being used. So these computer vision-based systems will be having much more promise as an innovative product development in future. As we have seen, the attendance systems, we have got face recognition system, optical character recognition systems are already in use. So these vision-based systems will be one more area for innovative product development. And this is also one interesting area, friends, extended reality. We all have heard about virtual reality. We have seen those games wherein we put on our 3D goggles and then we start playing the games. It gives us a feel of a real environment. You must have seen the aircraft simulator, you must have seen the ship simulators. If you just have those wearable devices, you have that feel of reality, that is virtual reality. And then there is second area, there's one more area which has already taken root, that is called as augmented reality. This also we have already using it in most of the vehicles. The vehicles which have proximity sensors on the rear side, where the driver is sitting and on his instrumentation console, he can see whether the vehicle is moving in the right direction backwards or whether there is any obstacle as such. So accordingly, the guidance is given. So this is augmented reality. Even it gives you beep, it gives you messages along with the vision system. So this is augmented reality. And I'm really happy to share with you, friends, at AGPIT, we are planning, all our faculty members are planning to have augmented reality based practical works. Briefly, I'll try to discuss. We are working on that part. I'll be particularly working on mechatronics equipments, whatever transducers we have, whatever control systems we have. Once you take your camera, mobile camera, on those equipments, we'll be having maybe some character recognition system. And once you focus that camera, all the data, all the information related to that experiment will be displayed to you. So all that data will be linked to that image. So that sort of thing we are working on, that is augmented reality, but the future will be of mixed reality. That is part of augmented reality and part of virtual reality. This has more promise in coming era. So we have to, and finally we have this blockchain technology. Many of you are aware of this technology. You must have heard about this is parallel currency system. Blockchain is a technology, essentially a digital ledger used to record transactions. Instead of rupees, dollars, pounds, we use this cryptocurrency and then all these transactions, but secure due to encrypted and decentralized nature. So blockchain technology is much more in use, and this also holds a promise. So these are few identified areas where we should all focus. It does not mean that we should focus only on these areas. I have just identified few areas where you can just work on certain products, services, and then we can come out with some innovative concepts. So these were the few areas which will be in highlight in coming future, friends. The future depends on innovation. Let us end with Peter Drucker, who was a great thinker and innovator. What he says, the best way to predict our future is to create it. What a wonderful statement. The best way to predict our future is to create it. So we have to learn what, how, and why to innovate and how to innovate. So thank you, friends. Thank you for your patient listening. And as you all are aware, it will not be just another cell. We have Center of Excellence already working for 3D printing, but through this IIC, I want your participation of faculty members, participation of students, and we'll work together to make this IIC the most successful cell. And which will be depicted in our star rating in the next year. So I thank the coordinator madam, and all the committee members of Institution's Innovative Council for inviting me to talk on this concept of innovation. I'll be very happy to be ambassador. I'll be part of your team. We'll work together and make this successful. Thank you very much. Madam, over to you.
Thank you, sir,
Yeah.
for
You can
your nice words
proceed further, madam.
and introduction to the IIC. And I hope all the students have obtained the minutes of all the activities that you have to do. Like throughout the year, the activities will be taken over. And the thing is, you have to participate in the activities which will be organized at institute level. And it is all equally applicable to every department, and all the department students will be joining with us for different activities, participate whenever the contests are there, and whenever the IIC Ministry of Education gives out some activities, they also sponsor some they give their online sessions also. We will be joining those sessions also. So we'll do anything that is beneficial for all that, for the innovation, and help students develop one concept into a prototype, into a startup, and become a big entrepreneur. From a small size to a bigger size, a person will grow and be a part of our society, which will be Atmanirbhar, and will make our mission of the country a great success. So I call upon Maslikar ma'am to make one short vote of thanks for this event. I call upon Maslikar ma'am, HOD of Civil Department. Is Maslikar ma'am available? Otherwise, I will make the conclusion of the session. Okay, I take upon the opportunity to conclude the session. For some reason, ma'am is not available. Okay, then we'll meet again for the next session. And thanks for cooperating and being a part of this orientation program. I thank all the staff members for being with this innovative session. And thank you so much for all of your presence here, spending 1.5 plus hours for this event. Thank you. And I again welcome you for the future sessions. Thank you.
అదే బయటలో
मोबाईलचं काम आहे काय नाव नंबर आले म्हणून नाव येईल काय आमच्या गावात पोरग दुकान आहे त्याला घेऊन ते दुकानमधून आणलं.
तुझा वाला मोबाईल आहे अहो तुझा वाला मोबाईल आहे मोबाईल तुझा वाला आहे सांगू ना तवाच हा कधी